And let's see what's up for you guys, Capricorn. All right, I'm not reading these in reverse. So we have 2 major arcana cards coming up for you all. And I tell you, this guy's been coming up a lot, the Hanged Man. I say this guy. The Hanged Man is basically a time when you're ready to take some time out to view your world, your space, your mind, your physical being in a whole different light. And as you can see, if he's upright, if the Hanged Man were upright, he has light around him, and then he sees more clearly. So if a lot of you all want to take the time, the second part of August, which is perfect. We're in Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde says review, look at what's different. Sometimes people come into our lives that we haven't seen in a long time. So you may be having some of that. Different people that maybe you went to college with or high school with. They like you on Facebook or want you to like them, you know, friends with you. Let's just say that. There's somewhere that you're thinking of either moving or taking a different road, the road less traveled. And you know, that's also perfect for this Leo new moon, because this new moon individually, not as a leader, the leader will let them handle politics and all of that. But in this Leo new moon, this talks about being creative, being inventive, being yourself, like I said earlier. So you're wondering, let me think about this. There's a new path for me. So I'm a little bit afraid of it. But what you need to do, these are the questions I would ask you, Capricorn, is what makes you tick? What makes you really want to get up and go in the morning? What amps your creative zest? And use your intuition. This card is about using your intuition. It represents the sign of Cancer. And as you know, Cancers are very intuitive. They're very much homebodies. So it might be that some of you are staying around your abode, or you're meditating more because you're really thinking of new paths that you want to go to. Brand new beginnings. Interesting, 2 major arcana cards. All right, so now we're going to see what the beginning of September brings for you. Okay, I feel refreshed, and we'll look at the bridge card last. Okay, well, the Magician card comes up. So the Magician is, yes, you're ready to control your destiny. So this Hanged Man, this taking the time out, this viewing things in a 180-degree difference, a 180-degree view, putting different glasses on, putting different lenses on, looking at the road less traveled. See how it is benefit to you. Maybe you're in publishing or the technology field or construction business. What is it that you want to do differently, and you've thought about it for a long time, and you're like, I don't know. Some people might think I'm a little off my rocker. Well, you're not, Capricorn. You're just going along with the changes that are going along in the world astrologically and everything else. So you're ready to control your destination. You have 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards, which means the universe is really speaking to you. They want you to sort of sit up in your chair and take notice of your life. So the Magician, to me, represents someone who's ready to take on the events, take on life. He's holding this wand up to the sky like he's channeling the universal messages. He has his cup, he has his pentacle, he has his sword, and he has the infinity sign above his head. So he's saying, okay, I'm ready, universe. Bring it on. Bring it on. Then the Page of Pentacles comes up. And this is, again, these 2 cards are for the beginning or the first 2 weeks of September. So the Page of Pentacles is a young dude who brings news. It usually means, you know, there is news about money because it is Pentacle. You are an earth sign, so you represent the Pentacles. So this should be very good news to you, Capricorn. Some news of a way of earning income, a bonus, employment, promotion, new status for you coming up. Very, very good news for you. So let's see what happens between the 2 months, or because of this here that causes this to happen. See how much more yellow there is in this? It's sunnier, isn't it? Okay, so let's see what the change brings. The King of Wands. Okay, well, the King of Wands to me represents a fire sign. That would be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Think about any of those signs I just said. This could be your rising sign. If it is, well, then it's yourself that you've dwelled into, and you've brought out the fire within yourself, Capricorn, and said, okay, I'm ready. I'm a visionary. I'm creative. I'm a leader, and I'm controlling this destiny to make more money. So if it's not you, if this is not your rising or moon, then someone is in your life that's propelling you, motivating you, encouraging you to move forward. All right? So that is very cool. I'm also going to look into my crystal away from the colors, because as you can see, they pick up on the colors. Okay. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn for this next month. Well, there's a lot of hidden agendas that, actually the moon card brings out hidden agendas. So you're going to get clear on that. That's what's going to come about towards the end of August. After this solar eclipse, you're going to see the blockages or why things haven't moved forward. Your people are going to come out of the woodworks, possibly for some of you. I feel like that's just for some of you, and shed light on events that have happened in your life or their life or everyone's life, projects that have been hindered. So you'll gain new insight. Okay, let's see. There's a crescent moon in here. So this new moon is very important for you guys, especially if you have a Leo, because this Leo is a fire sign, and this new moon that's coming up, the solar eclipse new moon, is in the sign of Leo, like I said. So any of you all that have that rising sign, wow, very, very big for you. Some of you too might be studying astronomy, other, planets, planetary moves and changes. Some of you might be studying that. Some of you might be interested in someday going to the moon or to another planet. I know that, you can purchase tickets, and with, I think it's Richard Branson, or, I'm just saying that some of you might have that hobby or that interest of looking into or going to different planets, different universes. So that might just be a hobby of yours, reading about that, because I did see in the crystal some planetary activity around you yourself. You yourself. Okay, let's add up the cards. And let's see, we have 12. And we have, sorry you guys, this is 18. 12 and 18 is 30. 1, 32, 33. Well, 33 is a master number. It is a number that I love very dearly. It's 2 3s together, so it's very creative. It's very optimistic, happy. The 3s are the light in life. They see things light. They're not too serious. So I encourage you to do that, to open up your channels of communication with your guides and angels, or whoever you get your intuitive hits from, whoever really you feel like you connect with. It might be an archangel, but it's the person or spirit that helps guide you. Okay. And the 6 in the tarot is the Lover's card. And the Lover's card is, of course, partnership, bonding, love, marriage, soulmates, deep, lasting relationships. So this might be that, some of you are forming those deep relationships and partnerships and love romantic times together. All right. Okay. Things are looking good for you, Capricorn. Things are looking good. You have a little bit of, I would say this is contemplation the second half of August, going into new feeling of hope, creativity, creation, and there's news of opportunity, employment, bonus. Like I said, money coming up for you via this King of Wands.